We're going to continue our That's Cool tour at the Berkey Creamery. Last week we showed you how they made the ice cream, how we went from milk and made it into delicious cartons of ice cream. The next thing is to put it into freezers. But this here isn't the freezers that help make the ice cream at first. I'm going to show you something. Let's go inside and show you what's really cool. Before we can head into the freezers, we had to abide by safety regulations and don all of the protective gear.
This is the small freezer to start with, and it's actually the warmest part of the freezer. Are you ready? Okay.
Oh, this is a small freezer.
Look how small that is. This is what's called our tempering freezer. It's 6 to 8 degrees above zero. And this is where we actually temper our ice cream so the students can scoop it. It's pliable.
Oh.
And this is our large freezer. As you walk in here, this is about 20 to 25 below zero. It's 4 stories high, and as you see, it holds all the ice cream we need. Now, Joe, you know at our old location at Borland Lab,
Yeah.
our freezer that we had was only about 2 times the size as that one right there.
Wow.
And now you can see this is what we had to do, expand it. There's about 80 to 95 pallet spaces available here that we're actually, excuse me, able to use. And this is now because our businesses continue to grow. We want to make sure after football games and large events, we want to make sure we have product left on Monday to sell. So as you can see, right now, it's about 3/4 full. We're gearing up for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Homecoming's a big one, right?
Homecoming is the big one. We had Parents Weekend, Alumni Weekend. So we have Michigan. The 19th is whiteout. For us, all football games are quite large. So is it cold enough for you?
I'm freezing.
Oh, yeah.
And this isn't the blast yet.
No. Now,
I'm cold.
remember I told you about the blast freezer?
Oh, grilled stickies. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, this
we're
is
getting
rock
ready.
hard.
Oh, it is. This.
Oh my goodness.
Can you feel that?
Yes.
Go ahead. All right. I told you about the quality of an ice cream is not only ingredients, but how quick you can freeze it and how you can maintain it at a frozen temperature. Rock hard, right?
Yeah.
We freeze it as quick as possible, and we do that with the blast freezer. As soon as the product is made, okay, it comes into the blast freezer. Remember the big condenser compressor that I told you?
Yeah.
Can you feel that? Can
Yes.
you feel your nose hairs?
Yes.
All right, this is about 10 degrees colder than here, and you can actually feel it. You see the escalator that'll bring that ice cream down in these cases. Come down here.
How does someone work in here? Oh my goodness.
I know. Is it cold?
Yes.
Okay, well, they actually wear heavy coats and heavy outfits because they'll work hours in here, and
Wow.
they'll be bringing the ice cream down here. They freeze it right here. This is where it gets frozen real quick.
I'm frozen real quick.
A 3-gallon tub, 12 hours, it'll be completely frozen rock hard, and then we put it in here. This is where we'll keep it until we send it to our customers or take it to the tempering room. Are you cold enough?
I am freezing. I've been in 39 below once in the Barrens.
Is this
And
cold?
that feels like it, yeah, because you can feel the air going down
now,
into you.
now, what is this podcast called?
That's cool.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to change it to That's cold. Oh my goodness. I couldn't bear just a few seconds in there, let alone working for a long period of time.
Oh, you absolutely do. Listen,
Yeah.
here's the other thing. We never have to worry about people taking their time. So obviously we want to be safe,
Yeah.
right? But when people get in there, they get the job done.
There's no coffee break in
Yeah, when our students go in there and have to pick ice cream, I guarantee you they're not going to waste time back here. They're going to be out in the store already getting that ice cream ready to scoop, right?
Yeah.
So when we send them back to get ice cream, we don't have to worry about losing them.
Yeah. They're
Because
not checking the social media.
That's right. They're coming back and go, oh, okay, you know how people disappear in the closets and stuff like that. No, you don't have to worry about that in there. But this is our cooler, and what we like about this is we keep every bit of the product that we make. Now, some product we bring in, but you'll notice it's not only just milk and fluid products, but we do all of our cultured products and keep them in the cooler here. Ricotta cheeses, all our dips are spread. This is all the cheese that we pack. You can see all the individual cheeses that are packed here. We don't make every cheese, hard cheese. We make all the cheddars, but we get other cheese and repackage it so that the customers have a variety. So that's maintained in here. But everything's sectioned off so we know where it's at.
That's a huge.
That is a 22-pound block of cheese, yes.
Oh, my exercises.
That is white cheddar cheese.
Does anyone buy a block this big just on their own?
They actually do. We sell them at times to the wholesale customers and they cut them down. Most of the time we make this and we vacuum seal it in the back in the production facility. But then we bring it out here and our commissary cuts it with a cutting machine and then repackages it into the smallers. But we do.
And is that just for a drain right there?
No, that actually that's the chain link that actually moves all these cases around from the production facility. Okay, so like you saw the conveyor belt in the freezer, that conveyor belt in the freezer brings the ice cream. This actually brings the cases of milk and product that we actually produce in. And when it's running, it's moving around in a circle, and it'll constantly go around in a circle until someone's here to put it where it needs to go.
All of the product that we saw in the freezers and the coolers not only go out to the main retail store that a lot of you go, but gets delivered out to all the branch campuses.
That's going out to all the wholesale customers, the dining hall, housing and food warehouse, all the stuff that we just picked from the freezer and cooler gets locked into our truck and goes.
Coming up next week, we'll talk about the ice cream that's on the floor and how it can get to your home via the mail.